So I've been getting a lot of comments about settings and stuff, and I've been meaning to make a video for the longest time, and I apologize that I haven't already. But here it is, finally, my settings. So, start off over here. Obviously I use controller, if you didn't know. This is all normal, however, I do play tactical with my button layout preset. That way I can dive with my right stick. I don't have to take my thumb off of the stick to, well, dive. So obviously diving and sliding is important. Normal, controller vibration off, I just don't like it. Trigger effects off, same as that, but I don't need it. I play 14-14. I have for a while. I haven't changed from memory. In other CODs, I do use other sensitivities, depending on what I'm doing, but for DMZ it's 14-14. 0.8 for, well, that for the sensitivity multiplier, just so it's a little bit slower when I aim down sight. This is all at 1. This is all standard hold. It's the same. Let me change. Automatic tactical sprint. That's a big one for me. I like to move quickly as fast as I can. Equipment behavior hold. I just like that better. ADS and melee for this. I think honestly that's the default. But if you're not using that, you should probably be using that, so you don't accidentally mount onto the wrong thing. I use prioritize interact. Very, very important for just Warzone, DMZ, multiplayer, whatever you want. Just you'll be able to pick up things faster. So you see here it says tap to reload and interact, tap to interact, hold to reload when they are available simultaneously. I think that this is just the best in general. I think everyone should use this if you're not already. Armor plate behavior, I just put it as apply 1. Aim assist on. I use default. Obviously ADS aim assist. This is just assist. I use dynamic here. 1 here. Instant here. My custom sensitivity per zoom is 0.8. I don't know if that's default or if I've changed that, but there you go. Dead zone. I do have stick drift. You'll notice in some of my videos, I've got multiple controllers. Some of them are more, well, fucked up than others. I have 0.01 here, 0.05 here, 95, 95, and 00. If you don't have dead zone, if you don't have stick drift or anything, and you play controller, I recommend these settings. This I haven't changed, that I haven't changed, that I haven't changed, haven't changed. That's all the same. Not entirely sure what that does, but it's on. That's normal. Not sure what that is, I'm going to assume I haven't changed that either. Tactical sprint behavior, double tap. Now, another important setting here is invert, slide, and dive behavior. Mine's on inverted. I believe the default is, well, standard. So for me, it's tap to dive and hold to slide. It's just, I think that it's easier to time my dives faster and my slides. You'll see me a lot jumping off of places really quickly, or moving from, like, diving on the spot instead of having to get up a run up and then a dive. I think that this is the best for Warzone as well, if you play Warzone. This is on movement. I don't think I've changed that, but I could be wrong. Parachute auto deploy off, so I can just get as low as I can. Sprinting kill bash on. Mantle only, off, off. I believe all this other stuff is default, but here it is, just in case you want to see it. Now we've got graphics, another really important setting. Now we've got graphics, another really important thing that you should definitely go through. I'm on PS5, I play on console, so I don't have as many settings as everyone on PC. But here are my settings regardless. I have this on minimal, or off, whatever you want to call it. I've just heard that it's better in terms of ping and stuff. You don't want to lag because you're trying to download textures. I've got this off, so I can see clearly when I turn. I've got this off for the same reason. Film grain, I just don't like the look of film grain. Depth of field off, so I can see clearly. Fidelity, I have that off. That's completely up to you whether you want to use it or not, but I have it off. I have a 240 Hz monitor, 240 frames per second, but highest you can go on PS5 is 120. So I have that on. My field of view is 120. Another important setting here, I would use affected. And for this, I would use wide. Wide just makes your gun look smaller. It covers less of your screen. I just personally think it's better to see more of your screen than have the gun in the way. Field of view, I would recommend having it on anywhere between 100 and 120. 110 is a good middle. Third person field of view, 80%. Put this on the lowest you can. Don't have it on default. Same as this. It makes your screen shake a lot, and it's just it just looks weird. It's I don't know. I would just trust me. You're gonna want this low. Third person AES on my camera doesn't really matter. My brightness I use 55. Audio, another important thing you need to go through. Okay, mine was on headphone bass boost, but I would recommend soundbar. Audio, another extremely important setting. How I can hear people all around me whenever I want. So it gives them away. Audio is another really important setting. This is what I use to be able to hear people that are running around me and how I can predict where people are going to be by hearing them walk around or run around, whatever. So I recommend either headphone bass boost or soundbar. It's completely up to you. I have this on 100, 0 because the music just gets like I can't focus and I don't want to hear music when I'm trying to listen for enemies. Dialogue on 60. I like to hear the dialogue for callouts and stuff, but I don't need it too loud. Effects volume 100. This is on 0 and on 0. Voice chat volume completely optional. Have it however you want. Doesn't really affect anything. I have this on all lobby. This on. Mine's on 70. Again, use whatever number you want. I just use 70. Microphone level 70 as well. Subtitles, I just have them on default because I'll just have them all off now. Subtitle size, obviously they're off, so I don't need it. Mono audio, definitely leave this off. I'm pretty sure it's off by default, but leave it off. That way you can tell when something's on your left or your right. Reduce tinnitus sound is pretty much just if you get flashbanged. It's less louder on your ears, less rough. Juggernaut music, I have it on. Not that there's Juggernauts in DMZ. And hitmarker sound effects, I always switch between these two. Use whatever you want. I think they all sound pretty good. We'll go through them anyway. I've got this on square, so it covers more. I can see more. This is on. Horizontal compass on. Crosshairs on. Crosshairs on. Hitmarkers on. This is on. Full name on. I have this on never disappear, so I can always see the vehicles and how the controls work. Center dot. So practice your centering. Center of your screen is where everyone's going to be, obviously, so you want to be aiming there at all times, or looking there. You don't want to be looking too low or too high. So I have mine on, and I have mine on larger. I used to use default, I think, but I'm on larger now. If you can't really see it, you can use largest, but I would probably stick to these two. This on, so I can see my ping. This on, so I can see my packet loss, and this on, just for the time.